Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Well guys, I'm Ratih Aulia from GBI 5C, and today I will explain about 5 types of English learning method most popular among teachers. In the world of education, the learning method is very important because it is so improve student learning outcome. Teaching a foreign language as a target language is a challenge, especially for teachers. As we all know, the foreign language that is currently taught in every Indonesian school in English. On this occasion, I will discuss several methods of teaching English. But before that, what is the learning method? Well, everyone, learning method is a method used by the teacher to make it easier to convey material in order to achieve goals. The some method of learning. Okay, for the first, grammar translation method or GTM. This method is related to the method of learning Latin and Greek grammar. The GTM method is used for speaking, reading, and writing Latin. This method is divided into 2 parts. First, rule and pattern model, and the second, sentence to be translated into the from the target language. These methods include learning grammar rules, learning grammatical word, and learning to use rule a sentence. This method was used by the United States in 1890. In this method, the vocabulary of the target language is learning through direct translation of the original language. Then the translation results are discussion. The third goal of this method is to focus on translating grammatical from and memorizing vocabulary. Then the way of learning is very simple. This method only combines grammar learning activity and its translation. And the next audio-lingual method called ELS. This method was introduced in the United States in 1840. Although this method is old, many teachers still use this method. Technically, this method is supported by tools related to mechanics such as tape recorder and language laboratory. In this audio-lingual method, language learners are equipped with the knowledge and skill necessary for effective communicative in a foreign language. And then language learning are also required to understanding the language and culture of the foreign whose language they are learning. The 3 silent way. Silent way is the name of the language learning method invented by Caleb Katikmu. This method uses bar or numeric map in learning. In the method, the rule is that the teacher language is relatively less so that the learners students become more activity and product their language. The teachers only function as a guide, source, and assessor. Language learners are usually accustomed to thinking concept before the language is spoken. They have to understand what they are going to say before they say it. First understanding, then speaking. The next, communicative language learning or CLM. The name of this method was introduced and developed by Charles A. Corendan and his collaborators. Corendan is a specialist in counseling and a professor at Loyola University, Chicago. This method is also known as counseling learning. The language learning community is here using counseling learning theory to teaching foreign language. The term counseling itself refers to the relationship between counselor and child. In this method, the teacher is the counselor and the student is the silent CLL view that the linguist of the learner is the whole of a person, which includes psychology, including emotion and feeling. And the last, totally physical response, or TPR. Total physical response is a method developed by James J. Assers, a professor of psychology at the University in Santa Cruz, California. He started his experiment with the development of psychology, learning theory and linguist learning procedure, contrary to the previous method. In this TPR, it is believed that the learner must understand the target or target linguist before speaking. Linguist learning can learn taught the ACT of self-observation by observing and performing. They will understand the linguist being learned. They will also understand linguists by saying action and hearing them. In this TPR, the teachers will practice what he is going to teach. For example, when teaching the nose, he will touch it. This method can use it teaching children and adults. The basis for this method is the happiness of making learner interested in English. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for attention. Sorry for my mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.